everyone, and welcome back to Mr. English Touch podcast. I'm Emma, and with me is Jack. Hi, Jack. How are you today?
Hey, Emma. I'm doing great. Super excited for today's topic because it's one that can completely change how someone speaks English.
Exactly. Today we're talking about something every learner must master: daily use sentences. These are the building blocks of real conversations. They help you speak fluently, confidently, and naturally, without stopping to translate in your head.
That's right. We'll cover why they matter, how to learn them, and how to use them effectively in real life. So grab your notebook, because by the end of this episode, you'll have dozens of useful English sentences ready to use.
Part 1. Why daily use sentences are so important. So, Jack, let's start with the basics. Why are daily use sentences so powerful for English learners?
Well, think about it this way. When you speak your native language, you don't think about grammar, right? You just speak naturally using ready-made phrases. That's exactly what daily use sentences do for English learners. They train your brain to speak automatically.
Exactly. Instead of thinking, how do I translate this? Your brain learns full phrases, like, can you help me? Or, that sounds great. So your speaking becomes faster and more fluent, just like native speakers.
Plus, these sentences cover 80% of your everyday communication. Whether you're ordering food, meeting new people, or chatting online, you're using these same patterns again and again.
That's such an important point. It's not about learning thousands of complicated words. It's about learning a few hundred useful sentences and using them every day.
Part 2. Common mistakes learners make. Let's talk about some common mistakes learners make when trying to use daily sentences.
Oh, yes. I've noticed 3 big ones. First, they often translate directly from their native language, and the sentence sounds unnatural in English. For example, someone might say, open the light, instead of turn on the light.
Yes, that's a classic one. Second, many learners memorize sentences, but never practice using them. So they forget them quickly.
Exactly. And third, some learners think simple phrases are too basic. They try to use complex words, but that often sounds unnatural. Even native speakers use simple daily phrases most of the time.
Right. Remember, simplicity equals fluency. The goal is not to sound like a dictionary, it's to communicate clearly.
Part 3. How to learn daily use sentences effectively. Now let's move to the practical part. How to actually learn and remember daily sentences.
My favorite method is immersion. Surround yourself with English, movies, podcasts, YouTube channels, songs. When you hear native speakers, pay attention to what they really say.
Yes, and don't just listen passively. When you hear a useful sentence, pause and repeat it out loud. Try to match their tone and rhythm. For example, say after them, how's it going?
That's called shadowing, and it's a powerful technique to train your mouth and ears together.
Another great idea: keep a sentence journal. Write down new phrases you hear and how they're used. For example, I'm just kidding means I'm joking. That makes sense. used when you understand someone's explanation.
Exactly. Review that journal daily, like vocabulary flashcards. And use spaced repetition. Review after 1 day, then 3 days, then 7 days. That's how you move new phrases into your long-term memory.
And, of course, use them in real conversations. Even short chats with friends or online English partners help you remember better.
Part 4. Useful categories of daily use sentences. All right, let's move to some real examples. We'll go through useful categories of daily use English sentences so you can start speaking right away. 1. Greetings and introductions.
Let's start with greetings. Instead of just saying hello, try hey there, good morning, how's it going, nice to meet you.
And responses can be, I'm great, thanks. How about you? Doing well, thank you. Not bad at all.
2. Asking for information. When you're traveling or shopping, these sentences are gold. Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the station? How much does this cost? Do you have this in another size? Could you please repeat that?
These are polite, natural ways and used every day. 3. Making requests and offers. To ask for something politely, say, could you please help me? Can I get a glass of water?
And when you're offering something, use, would you like some tea? Can I get you anything else? Politeness always makes your English sound smoother. 4. Expressing opinions. When you share thoughts, use, I think that, in my opinion, personally, I believe.
And to agree or disagree. I totally agree. I see your point, but that's true, but I think.
5. Expressing gratitude and apologies. To say, thank you, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. That's so kind of you.
And to apologize. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Please forgive me. 6. Ordering food and drinks. When at a restaurant, I'd like a coffee, please. Can I get a sandwich without cheese? Could I have the bill, please?
And when you're the waiter, you might say, what would you like to order? Would you like anything to drink? 7. Asking for help. We all need help sometimes. Try, excuse me, could you help me? I'm lost. Can you show me the way? Can you explain how this works?
Always polite, always useful. 8. Making small talk. Small talk builds friendships. Try lovely weather today, isn't it? Do you like traveling? What do you do for a living?
And to show interest, that's interesting. Really? Tell me more. 9. At the hotel. Common sentences. I have a reservation under the name Emma. What time is breakfast? Can I have a room with a balcony?
Perfect for travelers. 10. Emergencies. And of course, in emergencies. Help. Call an ambulance. There's been an accident. Stay calm and speak clearly.
Part 5. How to practice daily sentences. Now that we have all these categories, how do we practice them daily?
Start with short goals. For example,
Choose 5 new sentences today and use them in your conversations or writing.
Yes, you can even talk to yourself in English. For example, I'm making coffee. Now I'm checking my phone. It feels silly at first, but it trains your brain to think in English.
You can also record yourself speaking. Listen back to notice pronunciation or grammar mistakes. It's a great self-check.
And don't forget, celebrate small wins. Every time you use a new sentence naturally, that's progress.
Part 6. Motivation and final tips. Learning English is a journey, not a race. Don't stress about perfection. Focus on progress.
Exactly. Remember, every native speaker once made mistakes too. Consistency beats talent. Even 10 minutes a day of sentence practice can make a huge difference.
So start today. Pick your favorite category from this episode. Greetings, requests, opinions, anything, and practice them right after listening.
And we'd love to hear from you. Comment below your favorite English sentence or one you use every day.
That's all for today's episode of Mr. English Touch Podcast. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more practical English learning content.
Exactly. Keep practicing your daily use sentences, and soon you'll speak naturally, confidently, and fluently.
See you next time, and happy learning.